I welcome you all here at the entrance of Holy Cross School, which is located in the midst of dump yard and mines of Tata Steel. This school is run with the collaboration of Tata Steel, and some of the things like safety and other things are taken care of Tata Steel officials. So now I'm moving on to the entrance of the school. The main entrance. Now I take you inside the school campus. I take you to the primary area. In the first floor we have all the primary classes, pre-primary classes, nursery to KG, and in front of it we have playing area for the kids. Now we are entering into nursery class. Here we have pictures and colors. Here students come and learn while playing. Now I take you to the cubicles. We have this kind of cubicles at all different floors. These cubicles is meant for the teachers who are supposed to take care of the students of primary section, those who play outside here, and the purpose is to just keep eye on the movement and ensure the students should not get involved in unwanted activities on the different floors. This is our primary assembly ground where we have morning assembly for the pre-primary kids and the primary kids. In the pre-primary area we have, now I show you this LKG B. This is another classroom for our young kids. This is a sanitary napkin vending machine where students are issued or given sanitary napkin. There is a coin here and they get napkin from here only. This is UKGA. Here we have toilets for the pre-primary students. This is the corridor. This is from classes 3 to 5. So this only I am taking you to the headmistress chamber. Inside the headmistress chamber. Good morning, sister. This is class 5th A. This is the staff room for the primary teachers. They sit over here and do all their important works, including copy correction, question setting, and all other important related works of the school proceedings. This is the primary library. Here students from the primary section come and get their book issued on this from subject, and they, during their library period they come over here and read the book as well. The RO machine for the primary students as well as some classes of high school, high section as well. They come over here and take their drinking water. This is the girls' lavatory. This is our assembly ground where students from 6 to 12 gather every day to attend their morning assembly. This is our administrative block. Now I take you inside the principal chamber. The master. This is our principal chamber. This is over here. This is public addressing system. Prize on all the activities taking place in different classrooms. We have CCTV camera in almost all the classrooms. So from here, sister keeps eyes on the activities, not only in the classroom but the outside classroom, corridor, backfield, ground, and upstairs in the hall as well. We are now at the chamber where our school manager sits and does her work. This is our waiting area where parents or sometimes when visitors come over here and sit and wait. This is a reception. This is the main office. All the important works of the school are done here. This is our fees office. And fees is collected from there. There's a quota. Since we encourage cashless economy, we have that system over here. We encourage parents to pay their fees through that machine. That all the recorded the fees is kept over here. Now I'm on the way to the cubicle, where cubicle in classes 6 to 7, where teachers sit here. In this cubicle, teachers sit to maintain discipline of the floor. As I've already mentioned earlier, we have cubicle at different floors. This is the corridor. We have classes 7 to 8 here, and this is the notice board, main notice board we call it. Here different classes get their chance to decorate this notice board once in a month. You see here, yesterday we celebrated Feast Day, and therefore you see that based on the theme Feast Day, the students have decorated this notice board. And similar kind of stuff you see in all different notice board as we celebrated yesterday only. So you see that Feast Day celebration, the theme of Feast Day celebration, the notice board has been decorated over here, and in all of the notice board you find similar kind of theme over there. As you can see over here, emergency phone numbers have been displayed. This number basically is of Tata Steel. We can ring on this number to Tata Steel. Tata Steel actually makes these things available to school, fire, ambulance, and police even for that matter. So as you can see, 4-digit number over here. This right. So we have a special connection with the Tata Steel office. So when we ring these numbers, Tata officials picks up and they do the needful. This is our senior staff room, one here and one on the first floor. Here we have emergency alarm system. Any emergency, if at all we want to evacuate a classroom, we just ring this alarm from here only, and students supposed to gather at assembly point there. We have 2 different assembly points where students normally gather in case of emergency after hearing this warning or alarm. This is the second senior staff room. Here teachers, mostly those who take classes in the classes which are there in the second floor or first floor rather, they sit over here, and the purpose is to maintain discipline of the floor as well. So teachers, this is 12th B, senior most class. This is a suggestion box which is hung in most of the classrooms. Here students, if at all they have any complaint, they write their complaint and put inside it, and once in a month or 2 we take that suggestion out, and depending upon the situation. This is yet another senior most class, 12C. This is the largest classroom we have. So when we have to club together, we have to make 2 classroom or 2 sections to sit together. So we make them sit over here. This classroom accommodates 80 students. Now we are going to the library, high school library, and this is our library where students from 6 to 12 they come and study. They get their book issued. These are different almirahs where the book according to their nature. Books have been kept, as you can see. Different almirahs are there. Place where librarians sit and issue books to the student. The students submit their diary over here, and Our librarians make entry into the register and then they issue the book to the students. This is the chamber where they sit, librarians sit, they maintain the record in that computer. Now we are inside our hall come activity room, and this is our ramp specifically designed or made for the students, those who are not able to use upstairs. Even physically challenged people can come to the hall straight away. We have students doing the examination, board examination. Yesterday only we had one student who was not able to walk, so he came this way on the wheelchair and he took this examination here in the hall.
Safety has always been our major concern. We have fire extinguishers at all vulnerable places. We get it refilled every year. People from fire extinguisher department come over here and check it. This is our biology lab. This is our chemistry lab. This is our physics lab. We have two computer labs, one for the senior and one for the juniors. This is a junior computer lab.
Senior computer lab. Here, a student 11th standard and 12th standard sit and do the practicals, computer practicals. This is yet another screen here, on the right hand side here. With the help of projector, sometimes teacher teaches student. Ours is a very well-equipped computer lab. We have Wi-Fi. This Wi-Fi facility is available for the students as well, teacher and students.
This is social science lab where students put their model which they are asked to do or make during the exams. This is a maths lab where students are brought and they're asked to do their practicals during their practical classes. They do their practicals, sometimes they make models, and those models have been displayed over here.
We are here at the sick room. When a student falls sick during the school hours, we make them sit over here and give first aid. We have first aid box over here, like first aid box. So some important medicines. We have first aid box over here. Some important medicines are kept inside, like paracetamol and which is given in case of a student has fever, and first aid just after that he's reached or she is reached to hospital. We have wheelchair over here. We have one more place where wheelchair is kept along with stretcher in case if a student is not able to. We have one wheelchair over here, standby wheelchair and a stretcher in case of emergency. When we have more than two people, injured people. This is our counseling room. We do the counseling of the students, and every third week of the month, people from CIT, Central Institute of Psychiatry, come over here and do the counseling of the students.
This is the examination room where used or unused answer books are kept. This is a printing cum control room. Here questions are printed. We have 2 copying machine over here. In fact, in our school we have 3 copying machine. 2 have been kept here, and one is kept in other room.
A games room over here, sports room. Students during their games periods come over here and get this equipments issued from here only. Along with that, we have gym over here. Students in the evening or on sometime even during the day come over here to do exercises, and sometimes teachers come over here and use their time to maintain their fitness. These are the sports or that equipments which are issued, which are given to the students by teacher. Sits here, or sports teacher sits over here and issue these equipments during the games period.
This is another sports room for the senior student. They come over here and take their equipments during their games period. We have mats, drums, and kit bags lying over here, as you can see. We have shuttle box and carom can be seen. We have chess board there, and all other equipments, football on the right hand side, and bats are there. This is our server room cum knowledge center.
We have this 3 machines. Here only we put all the study material right for the smart board, which is there in almost all the classroom. So teachers come over here according to the need. They put the study material here, and that study material is displayed on the smart board over here. So even if some changes are to be made here, we do change here only in the smart board. So this is a very important place. Teachers keep coming, keep updating their material which they have already put in that smart board. This is our online power backup. Now we have seminars, online classes. In case of power cut or power failure, we can uninterrupted, we can conduct classes for one complete day, 300 machines into different computer labs. Help of this power backup.
This is a music room where we have all the musical instruments which are used by student. And on the right hand side here we have a Zenka vocal recording booth where a voice is recorded. When we have inter-house plays or during annual function, or whenever a play is to be staged, the dialogues are recorded here only. You see here we have a drum set, harmonium, tabla, and here we have Casio and a set of computer where editing is done. We have triple, the guitar as well. Here we have 3 RO machines for the students. During their games period, they come over here and take their drinking water. We have 2 badminton courts. Both are used by student during their games period, and staff also use it in the evening. Next to it, we have a big field, which is used for all the field event. That includes cricket, football, and all the major sporting events are held over here. The same ground is used when we have annual function. On the right hand side, you can see a stage. This is our stage, main stage. Here we have all the important functions, including annual function, and whenever we have annual sports, our chief guests occupy their place over here only. We have all the major announcement, major functions from here only. This is boys' toilet. Here. These are the urinals for the boys. These taps are used by the students, those who come back after using the urinal or toilet. They use these taps. Sometimes after the breakfast, they wash their hand over here and they drink water from there only. This is our medicinal garden. Due to rain, grasses have come up. We have ginger, we have chiku, we have that lemongrass, we have chiku here, and
neem, blackberry,